I'm a hoarder, I know. I can't help it. Game face.
That's aggressive.
Hey, I'm Cassidy with Handmade, and I have a confession. I'm a hoarder of calendars. I've kind of had these for a minute, and it's time to put them to use. Instead of just sitting on my shelf collecting dust, we're going to make some really fun projects with them. I've got 5 ideas that are worth cutting these for. It's gonna be awesome! So let's get started. You're going to need some simple tiles from the local craft store, acrylic sealer, decoupage glue, cork coaster squares, tacky glue, a scraper, calendars, a rotary cutter, and sponges. I just start by ripping my favorite page out of the calendar. So then you're going to take your tile and introduce it over your calendar so that you use it as your cutting template. Take your rotary cutter and just cut away. This is just a rough cut because we're going to go back in and clean it up. Lay it on top of your tile just to make sure that it's kind of even all the way around, and then cut in any extra that might be overlaying the tile. Ultimately, you want to cut it just a little bit smaller than the top of your tile. I'm going to brush a thin layer of decoupage glue on my tile. It's important not to touch the calendar too much with your fingers because the oil from your skin will make the ink bleed. Be patient because bubbles can form up to 5 minutes after you glue, so keep an eye on it and let it dry for 20 minutes. Now that it's dry, we're going to add a thin layer on top. You will see your strokes, so make sure to stay in the same direction. Now let dry another 20 minutes. So now we're just going to add the cork square. Just take your tacky glue all along the edges, and then I did a nice amount in the center just to hold it on. Press down on the cork so that it seals with the glue. Flip it over and let the tile dry. I'm going to seal it with an acrylic sealer so that if you set something hot on it, it won't melt the glue. Hot glue gun, wide mouth mason jar lid, ribbon, hole punch, marker, scissors, and your calendar. I've seen some really cute envelopes made, but I really wanted to make a gift card holder. I'm going to cut 4 circles using this mason jar ring as my template. So now I'm going to cut them out. So now you're going to fold your circles in half. I put the 2 similar patterns opposite of each other. Now I'm going to overlap the circles to create a pinwheel and just hot glue it together. Punch the holes in whichever flap you want on the outside. Look, a gift card perfectly fits. Add a little ribbon to finish it off. Calendar, scissors and/or straight edge cutter, hole punch, stickers, fun ribbon. I'm using my straight edge cutter to cut out my bookmark. You can make it as big or small that you like. There's really no wrong way to do it. Use scissors to round the edges. Punch a hole and add some ribbon. had these awesome travel stickers just laying around, so I thought they'd be cute. Some calendars can even make super easy and cute wall art. Most major craft stores almost always have coupons for mats and framing. I mean, you can always do it yourself like we did with the little one, or you can just go all out and get it done. I'm obsessed with this constellation calendar, so I'm going to put it in my phone as a phone case. Make sure that you cut out a piece for the camera. We had so much fun today, and we were able to make some really fun things that you could give as gifts or for yourself for a little money and with things that you're upcycling, so you're not just throwing them away. We did good. I'm proud of us. If you have ideas on how to upcycle your calendars, leave them in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Did a good job today.
You did. Oh. I think you did that.
Like, hey.
I did a good job.
I know, I should say that. I did a good job. Don't get that high, because that pitch is super stressful.